18, I'm playing basketball just out on the blacktop. Everyone call me my last name, Devito.
Yeah.
There's a guy there that looks a lot
That's your
like
dad's.
me.
That's your dad's last name.
No, my last name has changed, but
Okay.
like his family knew.
Sure.
So guy comes up to me after the game, like harmless enough, never really seen him before, but
But
like,
he looks like you a little bit.
He looks like me a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
And then like he's like, your last name's Devito. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm your cousin from your father's side. So I'm like jacked.
Of course.
Just like you said, man, my whole family's older women.
Yeah.
So it's like a guy
There's a
my
fucking
age.
20-year-old dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So I run home, tell my mom, and she's like, I got to tell you about your dad.
God damn.
And then, she sits down, tells me he was a criminal, he was a made guy, but like still, couched it with like, wanted me to still have like, he was a good man. So I wouldn't have like shame, you know? So she was like, he's a good guy, caught up in a bad thing that he couldn't get out from under. So like, I was like, all right, cool. Ran
Makes
with
it seem like maybe he had gambling debts or maybe something, something like that. Yeah.
And like, it's a hierarchical organization. You could be a lot of things. You know what I mean? He could just be like, could be higher up, but he could be a bookkeeper. Who knows, right?
Sure.
So then at 30, my ex-girlfriend, I just
At 30, so your whole life you just don't pry.
No, because I have this weird feeling that if I pry, I'm gonna find out things that I could never go back from, and it's gonna burden me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even though I know it's like a compelling fact, and people are interested in like organized crime and all these things,
that is so fascinating that you're just like. Because take the exactly, it is compelling.
Yeah.
So many losers,
of course,
watch The Sopranos, and they're like, I'm like that. I would be like that. And you're like, you have proof that a blood relative is a made man in the fucking 90s. 80s, 90s, like when all this stuff is happening, all the Goodfellas, all that. Like it's possible. It's totally possible that you're connected in real ways to the real people and some of the cool, like this weird and you're just like...
He was the 70s, 80s guy, so like the height of it all,
And so that's one level, right?
Yes.
That's one thing where it's like plenty of people would be like, but then also it's just like, I kind of want to know what my dad is like anyway, and you have the maturity to be like, don't dig into this, nothing good is coming. Like I can tell you right now, I'm instantly looking into it. I'm joining I'm getting killed. I'm Jackie Jr. I'm the guy who's like, dude, I knew it. I knew I was in the fucking mob. I knew I was cool. I buy a gun. I get assassinated that day. That's like if that happens to me,
that afternoon,
100%.
So funny.
I'm like,
immediately.
I'm like, I'll do whatever I need to do to restore my father's honor. that's how I'm behaving 100%. I'm like, Ma, stay out of it. You don't get it.
Walks out the door and immediately shot.
Like, not even by the mafia. Just like someone... I'm robbed by two like hoodlums who want I spent $800 on a leather jacket to look cool for the mafia.
So
I'm beaten to death by 14-year-olds.
That's almost like, I don't know, man. That's just like a funny sketch. That's so funny.